Hi, I'm Firefighter Ray. We have got a great episode of Firehouse Kitchen today. We've got Dominic Panzica from Dean Seafood's going to be making us some seafood dishes, and Bryan Farkas from Bayport Financial. He's going to be getting us some financial tips for those firefighters out there. So let's get ready for this episode of Firehouse Kitchen. All right. Hi, I'm Firefighter Ray. Up to this side in.
Lots of color, lots of flavor.
That's French, but not good.
Look at this, we're cooperating. You guys are working hard. Are you covered in soot?
And everything's organic.
Let's see how it tastes. Oh my gosh.
You gotta ring it. You say it, you gotta ring it.
The Murph, legends of the Bloody Mary mix. My favorite Bloody Mary mix, Murph's Bloody Mary mix. What's up, Murph?
Ray.
All right.
Always a pleasure to be on your show. You know that.
Oh, I love having the Murph on. And we've got Bobby G in the house. He's from The Sopranos. You're on Law and Order. All kinds of TV out. He makes me not famous.
Nah,
He's
nice.
He's Brad Pitt.
Very nice to meet you.
I'm Danny Bonaducci.
I'm so happy to be in your kitchen. Thank you so much for having me. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
and
this
they
is
were
great.
just extra rolls on the other thing. But that's
So Murph, tell me about your Bloody Mary mix.
Ray, as you know, Murph makes a fine Bloody Mary mix. It's a premium mix. I bottle it. I make it here on Long Island. The Murph's has some attributes. It's all natural. It's got no preservatives. It's cooked and bottled like it's a Sunday sauce. And it's a mix, Ray, that I always wanted to be a vanity product, to be a product that people remember. Murph's, people always remember Murph's. And I kind of, my analogy is I want to become the Bob's Furniture of the Bloody Mary mix, where people can identify with a personality with a great product.
maybe you're gonna have to see cartoons of you on TV.
Yes, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We'll see the Murph running around, dumping Bloody Marys. And,
But the mix is so good, and you know it wins awards all over the country, okay? And Ray, you've tried it. You know it's the best mix you've ever tried. Bobby G, who is the Murph's celebrity chef, it is so good that people cook and marinate with it. And that's why we're here today to have Bobby G show us some of the recipes that he's done on my show, and now on your show, is Cooking with the Murph.
Cooking with the Murph, we've got Bobby G. What have we done today?
I did the first thing I did today was I made a Fra Diablo a la Murph. I took the tomatoes, the San Marano tomatoes, and I incorporated them, of course, with, wow, that's hot, with the Murph's mix. I put in there some fresh shrimp, scallops, codfish, some fresh calamari, and I also added the Murph's shake spice.
Well, that's my
into it.
secret weapon.
Yes.
All right, so we got Murph Shake Spice. What do we got here?
Those are my pepperoncinis.
Pepperoncini Spice. Look at all the stuff. I'm just gonna start holding it all. What do we got here?
Those are my Murph single serve.
Those are my baby Murphs. I got my big Murph here. We got it all. We got it all.
Now, Ray, I have two flavors. I have a hot and spicy Murph,
Yes.
and I have an original Murph. Here's my hot and spicy. Those are
That's
my
the original. I like them both.
Yep.
If I was out on the night before and I didn't have that much fun, I would have a hot and spicy in the morning because it would spice up my morning. But if I had a really good night, I would just have the regular Murphs.
Yeah. So Bobby G gets really creative with Murphs. We had a party recently where we entertained 30, 40 guys. Ray, you were out of town, that's why you weren't there. But he made hamburgers with Murphs. He marinated a steak with Murphs. He had chicken with Murphs. So how wide this can go, think about it. It's a delicious tomato-based product that is all natural and is thick and rich. So it really can be a great marinade and a great cooking ingredient.
The reason why I like to cook with it is like what Steve said. It's got all the ingredients that you're going to reach for anyway in a cabinet, and it is like a marinara sauce. I made this pasta this morning fresh in my pasta machine, and I actually added Murph's directly into the pasta dough, so that you really get my house smells fantastic. The nuance with the pasta, with the Murph's, and then you put this Fra Diablo sauce over it. It's nuts. It's great.
Awesome. All right. So this is your Murph's Fra Diablo. Can you hand me that fork next to you?
Yes, I can.
All right. Firefighter Ray is going to have his taste. All right. Now, as you can see, this is fire department portion right here. This is how we go. All right. So I'm going to go with a little shrimp. Let's give it a taste. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You put the seafood in last, so it doesn't get overcooked. Look at that pasta.
This is pasta's made with the Murphs and the Murph's Fra Diablo sauce. This is Murph's pasta. Everything is Murph. I have my Murph shoes on, my Murph shirt. Here we go.
He's got the cooking with the Murph.
That's only semolina pasta, egg, and Murph's ingredients.
This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I just want you to know my daughter's favorite shirt, because you gave me, I had like 10 Murph, I party with the Murph shirts. My daughter took them all. I gotta get more. I gotta get more. Oh my goodness. Murph, thank you so much for coming on. This is unbelievable.
Being here.
Bobby G.
There you go, baby.
We're gonna do a full-blown you cooking segment where we chop everything, we do it.
I'd love to do
We're gonna
it
give you like an episode on Firehouse Kitchen. This is unbelievable. Thank you, Bobby G.
Appreciate you having me here.
All right, I will be right back. And the Murph is in the house with Bobby G.
Support the fire department.
I love it.
Funding for Firehouse Kitchen is provided by
Hometown Insurance of Long Island. They work for you. Family owned and operated since 1979. Handling all of your insurance needs. They provide dedicated discounts for firefighters for home and insurance. A division of the Weber Group. Barron's Financial. Barron's Financial delivers customized financial solutions. They have over 60 years of providing financial solutions with emphasis towards wealth and family protection. Barron's Financial has been assisting first responders, firemen, and police officers for decades. H2M, architects and engineers. Practical approach, creative results. Serving our communities in which we live and work. Multi-District Fire Prevention Open House at the West Sayville Fire Department. Sunday, October 17th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Enjoy activities for the kids, fire safety training, and fire department demonstrations. Don't miss it. Our Multi-District Fire Prevention Open House at the West Sayville Fire Department. Hi, I'm Firefighter A. I am sitting with Bryan Farkas of Bryan Financial. Bryan Financial does so much portfolio work for firefighters, first responders, and he also is a supporter of Firehouse Kitchen. He's one of our sponsors. So Bryan, what brought you into supporting first responders and firefighters so much?
We've supported everybody over the years. I mean, firefighters, policemen, World Team Sports, St. Jude's. I'm just that kind of person where I like helping people, and that's what I've been doing for the last 40 years, helping people.
40 years, oh my goodness. Now I know you've written many books, this is uncommon. For a firefighter who's retiring, okay, or even a new firefighter who's trying to manage his financial, and so he said he goes to college, he has, a good, what's the word I'm looking for?
A good plan.
A good plan, there you go. What do you recommend?
Well, we recommend that you sit down with me and we'll figure it out. I mean, I can't just make a recommendation without sitting with somebody. That would be like a doctor, that would be like you asking a doctor, so I'm sick, what are you gonna give me?
And you don't know what I'm giving you. Okay.
So you don't know what a doctor's going to give you until he examines you. Well, I would do a financial examination, and then I will tell you what I'll do for you.
So if I was a firefighter, and let's just say I had $10 in my account, I'm going to have much more, but and I would make an appointment at Bryan Financial, come down, we would sit down, I would lay out everything that I have invested, everything that I have in, and you would help me and put them in the right places so that my portfolio will grow.
So exactly, a financial plan is something that would be necessary for us to do to figure out what it is that you want and what you need are, because everybody has different needs and different goals. So what may be good for you may not be good for her or him. Everybody is different and everybody has different goals, different risk tolerance, different age, different needs. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Think of it like a jigsaw puzzle. If you had if you were missing a couple of pieces of a jigsaw puzzle, you couldn't put it all together, could you? So I always think of a financial plan as a jigsaw puzzle, and I need all the pieces in order to figure out what's best for you and your family.
And he's the master jigsaw puzzle maker.
I'm a good crossword puzzler too.
So what got you into doing financial?
So it's very interesting. Back when I was 16 years old, my dad passed away, and he had taught me before he passed away to do the food shopping with him. And then when we would come back from doing the food shopping, we would start the food, and then he would start writing out the checks, and he would show me how to pay the bills. Well, when he passed away, unfortunately, my father didn't have any life insurance, and he had gotten me a job at the New York Times. I started on April 17th, 71. He died September 17th, 71. So with 5 months to the day. So I had to learn about money at a very quick age, and I had to support my mother and my sister working at the New York Times, the Daily News, and I worked in plants all over New York City, Brooklyn, Hoboken, New Jersey, Carlstadt, New Jersey, Long Island City. I got to meet great firemen and great policemen from all over.
Fantastic. Oh my goodness. So you started, when did you make a decision to start your own firm?
So actually, this December will be 25 years that Barron's Financial Strategies is in business. We had left Chase Bank and decided to go independent, where I could really help people the way I wanted to help people, not the way a big company wanted us to help people.
Well, they have a beautiful office in Bohemia, New York. I was just down there. Awesome. And Barron Financial, I'm just telling all my first responder friends, reach out, all right? All that could happen. What's the worst thing that could happen? You sit down with Bryan, he tells you how to handle your money, and it's only going to work out for the best. Bryan, thank you so much for your support of the fire department.
My
and
pleasure.
First responders. And let's get back to Firehouse Kitchen. Dominic Panzica from Dean Seafood, our fish tips specialist. All right, he's been doing such a good job that he begged me, Ray, please let me do this. I'm just kidding. So he doesn't beg, he's a former Marine, okay? So I said, Dominic, as good as you are definitely doing a segment on Firehouse Kitchen, and he does a lot for the fire department, so a lot of fish for a lot of parties, a lot of donations. Dean Seafood, located in Bayshore.
That's right.
All right, so Dominic, what are we cooking today?
All right, we're gonna make a really easy soft shell crab sandwich, fried soft shell, with a little easy side salad I like to do a lot.
All right, cool.
So we start off soft shell crabs. We have to clean them really quick.
We actually did a safety tip about this. This is the cruelest thing I've ever seen in my life. We're gonna cut his face off, rip out his lungs, peel out his belly, all good stuff.
Beautiful soft shells, ready to go.
Now do it one more time. And now for is the other one clean too?
Other one's clean.
Other one's clean, all right. I was gonna go over slow motion, but okay. You gotta cut the face off, you rip off the sides, the crab starts moving slow, you rip out its lungs, and you flip it over, and you rip out its stomach, and then you eat it. Well, first you cook it, then you eat it. Okay, go ahead, go.
Not for the squeamish,
All right.
okay? We're gonna dredge them in a really simple, easily seasoned flour. We're gonna start with a little salt and pepper, all-purpose flour. Salt, pepper, a little garlic powder, and a little bit of just any generic crab seasoning you like, Old Bay, whatever other brands.
Okay.
Mix that up quick.
Now while he's mixing, he's gonna find out, or I'm not gonna tell him, that my wife's grandmother used to make soft shell crab sauce, and I didn't like it at all. Hopefully I like our soft crab shell sandwich. The whole sauce tasted like fish. Who wants to eat red sauce that tastes like fish? It's just the, okay, good.
All right. So we got our soft shell crabs. We're gonna dredge them in the flour. Dip them in both sides. You can even lift up the sides of the crab to make sure you get all the
Where his
seasoning
lungs
inside.
used to be, you can put flour in there, all
Yeah,
right?
stuff it in there. He don't mind.
So Dominic, how did you get into being into seafood and owning Dean Seafood?
I actually worked at Dean Seafood when I was in college. Graduated and somehow just stepped back into it. Place came up for sale, and I picked it up.
Yeah.
And I've owned it for about 7 years now.
Wow.
Okay, so we got our nice dredged soft shell crabs right into the hot oil.
Wow.
They do pop, so be careful. It might snap at you.
Oh, it popped. Holy cow. I'm gonna step back. Well, that's gonna be good for TV. You gotta put that on YouTube. It popped. It popped, but it wasn't hot stuff that popped at me. It was just like inside crab guts. That was awesome. All right.
All right, so let them go for a few minutes on each side, and then we'll flip them.
Okay.
While we're doing that, we got some nice rolls. We're gonna toast up in some butter.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Let those go while the crabs are cooking.
Almost like grilled cheese crab sandwiches. That's how I make my grilled cheese. Put some butter on it, fry it up.
While the crabs are cooking, we're also going to make a spicy chipotle mayo to go on the sandwich. So we start with a little mayonnaise. This is the canned chipotle pepper and adobo sauce. This stuff is pretty hot. So if you don't like super spicy, go easy with it.
All right.
That might be a little too much.
I'm not a big super spicy guy.
All right, we'll go light today. Incorporate that together.
I like spicy, just not super spicy.
Little salt and pepper.
Joe, can you do that slow motion, it popping in my face? Maybe when we end the show, that'd be...
And these guys are almost cooked, so we're gonna flip them.
Oh my gosh.
Want the flour just to brown up on
Now,
each
you
side.
eat these shell and all.
They are completely edible. We took all the inedible stuff out of them. You actually take a soft shell, you catch a hard shell, and you catch it in the mating cycle, or the shedding cycle. So the whole thing is pliable and edible. Usually when they shed, you got about an hour, 2 top before the shells harden up and they become nasty hard shell crabs again.
Wow.
We get tons of them on Long Island. We've had them all summer pretty consistently.
So how long are they soft shell for? You just said a couple hours?
No more than an hour or 2.
Wow, that is crazy. So you got to catch them at just the right time.
Yep. So the crabbers got to take them right out of the pots as soon as they know they're shedding. They can put them in a separate trap in the canal or wherever they're going to keep an eye on them while they're molting. And as soon as they shed, you got to pull them out.
Wow.
Once you remove them from the water, they stop hardening up. So you can keep them as long as you need.
You get like a science lesson here too. I had no idea. I thought they were just soft shell crabs, and I grew up on Long Island. And you think I would know this?
All right, buns are toasting. On the sandwich, we're gonna use a little bit of butter lettuce, a little red onion, a little tomato, a little bit of fresh lemon.
A little fresh lemon. All right. While we're getting these sandwiches ready, we will be right back. The Murph is back in the house with Bobby G. All right. So, Bobby G, like my Bobby G. All right, good. He's more famous than me, this guy. All right. So, Murph, besides all the delicious things we could make with your Bloody Mary mix, besides helping me out in the mornings with your Bloody Marys, which I love, but you have your very famous
Murph pepperoncinis that are imported from Greece.
from Greece.
Yes.
We have our mini Murphs, we have our big Murphs, and then of course our Murph.
Instant Murph and spice rub. That's my secret weapon.
So
and Bobby G.
I put some of my steaks.
Steaks, chicken,
Popcorn.
Popcorn. All right, Bobby
Corn.
G. Is there any of this in your chili?
Yes, there is.
There is.
And there's
all
also chopped up pepper.
right. Hold on. Is there any of this in your
Yes,
chili?
of course there
Is there
is.
any of this in your chili?
Yes, there is.
Is there any of this in
Yes,
your
there
chili?
is.
Oh my gosh, we got
And a whole
everything.
lot of love.
It's all the Murphs. All right. So tell me about the chili that I'm eating.
All right, we have 80-20 beef. We have Berkshire pork, all chopped up nice. 2 different beans. I use the red kidney bean and the black bean. I like to give it a little bit of prettiness. Some peppers, some celery, some shallots, and some onion. And of course, the Murph's mix. And that's it.
We got to come out with the Murph's cookbook.
The Murph's cookbook is the future item.
It's
that
the
we're gonna
future.
come out with.
All with the Murph.
Yeah.
Not only can you hang with the Murph, you can cook with the Murph. Not only can you cook with the Murph, you can eat the Murph.
And
We
you
are the
can-
Murph.
And you can party with the Murph.
And we can party with the Murph. I told you that's my daughter's favorite shirt.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to take some of this Murph chili.
A little spicy, so.
A little spice. That's a little kick. Here we go.
And if you want to try something good, like I was telling you before, when I make this at home, I break up thin spaghetti, and I let the spaghetti cook right in there, so it's like a
Oh my
chili
goodness.
mash.
This is, oh,
Thank you.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
I took it when we did a segment one time at my house. I took some and I whipped it with cream cheese, and it made such a great dip.
Oh, yeah.
Add it when you're making shrimp
I'm going
cocktail.
to
Add
my
it to your
brother-in-law's
cocktail
tonight.
mix.
Maybe I
It's
should bring
awesome.
this with
It's
me.
awesome.
Yeah.
I actually went to go in my room with it one day. My wife just said no.
He made, I was at a party at my house recently cooking for some family and friends. He made Murph with hamburgers, but yet in the meat. Bobby, why don't you tell me?
What I did was I took 80-20 again, just a little fat in there, and I mixed the Murph, some of the seasoning, a package of Lipton onion soup mix, and then I chopped up mushrooms, and I just mixed it together, and people loved it because they were so
Well, I know
moist.
you've made pasta with the Murphs. You made, no, it's just everything, the Murph. It's like something, you can do anything with the Murph. Here we go. And I think we should have ourselves a little toast.
Bobby
Oh,
G.
yeah,
Murph.
there we go.
And by the way, we make a pretty good Bloody Mary mix.
Yeah.
That wins awards all over the country.
And it's good with tequila also. I like it, the Bloody Maria.
A Bloody
Cheers,
Maria.
boys. God
Oh,
bless.
my goodness.
Yes.
Murph, Bobby G. Bobby G.
Fireman Ray.
Oh my goodness.
Fireman Ray.
Oh man. We had a great time, and you could just do about anything with the Murphs.
That's it.
We'll be right back.
Funding for Firehouse Kitchen is provided by
Hometown Insurance of Long Island. They work for you. Family owned and operated since 1979. Handling all of your insurance needs. They provide dedicated discounts for firefighters for home and insurance. A division of the Weber Group. Barron's Financial. Barron's Financial delivers customized financial solutions. They have over 60 years of providing financial solutions with emphasis towards wealth and family protection. Barron's Financial has been assisting first responders, firemen, and police officers for decades. H2M, architects and engineers. Practical approach, creative results. Serving our communities in which we live and work. Multi-District Fire Prevention Open House at the West Sayville Fire Department. Sunday, October 17th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Enjoy activities for the kids, fire safety training, and fire department demonstrations. Don't miss it. Our multi-district fire prevention open house at the West Sayville Fire Department. All right, now that I got the grease washed out of my eyes from the exploding crab, we are now ready to make ourselves these sandwiches. Go
Okay,
for it.
these guys are nice and crispy. Pull them out of the oil, let them drain for a second.
Yeah, my wife does that with the bacon. I'm like, don't drain the bacon. Eat that bacon grease.
All right, so we have our nice toasted bun. Put our full-size soft-shell crab right on there, looking very alien-like. Take our top of our bun with our spicy mayo. Generous helping of that. Little onion,
Little tomato.
slice of tomato, some butter lettuce. Slap that right on there.
Wow.
It's about as Long Island as you get.
I am going to enjoy this.
It tastes more like fried than it does crab.
Okay. All right, little tomato, little onion, here we go. Dean Seafood, Bayshore.
Okay.
Voila. I love
Soft
it.
shell crab sandwich.
Soft
Super
shell
simple.
crab sandwich, all right. So now we have soft shell crab sandwich, and now we're gonna make a salad.
Quick little side salad.
All right. I'll get rid of our grease.
We're done with that.
All right. I'll use my apron. It's not too hot, it's just a little hot. And I'll put this over here. And it is salad time.
Okay. Not that many ingredients in this. Only a few. Makes it very easy, quick to do at home. I like to start with a spinach baby arugula mix.
Okay.
A little spicy, a little tender. Wash those. Some thinly shaved
Oh, I
red
thought he
onion.
was telling me to wash them. I was like, I don't wash them. You wash them.
Some nice thin sliced red onion.
Awesome. There we go. Move this. So there you go. The cameras can see you.
Break it up.
All right.
Okay. A quick vinaigrette. Super simple, basic vinaigrette.
Okay.
We are going to start
Oh,
with
with these two bad boys.
yeah,
There you go.
little extra virgin olive oil,
Love it.
little apple cider vinegar.
Okay, apple cider vinegar, which is very good. I have a shot every day for my stomach acid.
Little Dijon mustard, just to emulsify it. Some salt. generous helping of salt. When you do a salad dressing, you need a good amount of seasoning. So
Okay.
usually it's more salt and pepper than you think you would usually put in something. And then, big squeeze of lemon.
Good fresh lemon. Love it, love it, love it. My wife is huge into salad, huge into salad.
Whisk that up. We can lightly dress our salad.
Dress the salad right up.
And this is the kicker for this.
Here we go.
Fresh shaved Parmesan cheese. Good amount of that.
This is amazing.
Again, super easy. If you want to add more stuff to it, you can. If not, it's really all it needs. It's got crunch, it's got a little creaminess, it's got the bite from the onion.
Very cool. All right. We're going to taste this when we come back. I'm Firefighter Ray. We got Dominic from Dean Seafood in Bayshore.
Our connection to the community is rooted in our humble beginnings. We have a tradition of solving problems, and we remain passionate and unrelenting as we embrace the ever-changing challenges of the sustainable built environment. This is our culture. This is the H2M way. H2M Architects and Engineers, building communities since 1933.
All right, it is ready to start tasting some crab. I can't wait. But before that, we have Bryan Farkas. We did an interview before about Bayport Financial. I just want to say, Bryan, all that you guys do for firefighters with planning their futures and even just supporting the show of Firehouse Kitchen, it just shows that Bayport Financial is behind our first responders. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Unbelievable.
You're welcome.
All right, are we ready to taste? Here we go. Which one should I take? All right. Brian's allergic to shellfish, so he's got to stay. I'll eat over here for Brian. I want you to get sick. Here we go. Ready? And, oh man. Here we go.
Tea, guys.
Oh my God.
It works.
Holy cow. Ooh, you got a little bit of spice. Oh
That's
my
that
gosh, look at this, I'm dropping
chipotle
stuff all
mayo.
over the place. This is crazy. Anyway, so I'm dropping everything all over the place. I'm gonna eat this whole sandwich down. To find out more about Firehouse Kitchen, go to firehouse.com. If you want to go on Firehouse Kitchen or have your Firehouse on Firehouse Kitchen, go to firehouse.com. If you want to become a sponsor of Firehouse Kitchen, go to firehouse.com. Well, Bryan, I'll give you guys elbows now because I'm covered in crab. And we will see you next time on
Firehouse Kitchen.
All right.